Hey everybody, I'm Bob Denson. Today we're going to learn what just might be the easiest Coldplay song of all time. If you can think of an easier one, let me know in the description. I'll make a video about it. This one is Come Up to Me, yeah, tell you I'm sorry. I don't know how lovely you are. That song. It's The Scientist, and it's just A minor 7, F, C, C sus2, then this little G thing. And that's basically it. Let's dive into it. So, first of all, let's skip over the actual format of the song and the order and everything. Let's just talk about what are the chords, what's the strumming. So, the chords. A minor 7. First of all, you put a capo on the 5th fret to play along to the original key. And you play an A minor, but you just take your ring finger off. So it's only 2 fingers. It'd be mute string 6, or, wrap your thumb around and mute it, or just don't play it. And open string 5, 2nd finger, open, 1st finger, open. Sounds like that. Then the F, this is one of several ways that you could play F. This is the small way. It's just finger 3, 2, 1 only, like that. And if you'd like, you could add your thumb on string 6. Most people don't do this, but I just play with my thumb a lot. I like the bass note to be there. You could also do a bar to get string 1 to come out like that. You could also just play string 1 open, that's F major 7. There you go, 3 different options. Then, the other chords are pretty straightforward. We've got C, sounds like this, and you mute string 6 with the side of your 3rd finger, play 3rd finger, 2nd finger, open string, 1st finger, open string. Then, just take off your middle finger. This is C sus2. If you don't play string 1, C add 2 if you do play string 1. Either way is okay. And sounds like that. Then, oh, take me back to the start. That part has G and this little walk thing. This is my interpretation of it. There's more than one way to do this, but I think this is kind of the easiest. What we're going to do. Here, I'll flip so you can see a little closer. What we're going to do here is play a G, but we're going to mute string 5 so it does not come out. Muting it with the underside of our ring finger here. And then we have string 6, mute, open, 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 string 1 with your pinky here. Then we've got our 1st and 2nd fingers free, available here. We're going to add our 2nd finger onto string 4, fret 2, and that is going to be this other chord here. The G6 is what that's called, because this note, if you care to know, is the 6th. That's E, which would be the 6th of G, speaking relative to the capo. Then, this one is a weird way to play G7. I only ever do this G7 in this exact circumstance when I'm doing this little walk up from G to G6 to G7. Because this is really weird. But play with the pick so it's a bit clearer. Like that. That is how I would do that. Then the strumming. The strumming is our old friend. This is one of the most classic strumming patterns. This one is just down, 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 up. That's it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a. Again, need I remind you, there is no acoustic guitar in this song. This is a piano song. So we're just doing our best to come up with something that jives on our instrument. You could come up with your own variation. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's all downs except for that very last one. So we put that together. Let's go up and check out the A section, the verse. We've got A minor 7. So down, 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 up. Switch to F. Down, 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 up. There I played F major 7 just for funsies. Then C. Yeah. I keep doing the variation, which is down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Either way is fine, man. It's fine. Nobody will stand up in the back of the coffee house and go, "How dare you play this?" There's no guitar in this song anyway. Either one would work. Okay, where was I? So we've got A minor 7, 2 and 3 and 4 and a F, down, 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 up, C, down, 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 up. Take off your second finger, 3 and 4 and that's it, man. This whole part. Now let's talk about a few variations. Like instead of the F in the ways I described it, you could do F/C. Makes it sound a bit fuller. And instead of C, you could do C/G. Same thing, makes it sound a bit fuller. So how do you play these? Well, let me show you here. We've got A minor 7 and then F/C like this. 3, 4, 2, 1. You mute the outer strings. And again, if you get string 1 open, that is now F major 7/C as opposed to F. And then you take fingers 3, 4, 2, up a set of strings. So they're on the thickest 3 strings. And that's C/G. There's a lot of similarity between F/C and C/G. And it's not exactly like one is right and one is wrong. You could try it either way. Decide which way you like here. Cool. So now let's check out the chorus. This is down, 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 up, down, 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 up on F. Then you switch to C, down and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. Just once that time. Then take off your second finger for the C sus2, down, 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 1 and 2 and switch. 3 and 4 and down, 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 up on G. Let me just talk about just that one measure here one more time. This right here. Check this out. So that's down, 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 up. So down and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay? And then it repeats that, except we hold the C sus2 for the entire measure that second time. And then it comes to this like walk up thing, you might call it, G to G6 to G7. Now, simply, you could leave that out and just go G, 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. And all I did there was I did the strumming regular on G. Then when we got to G7, I just hit it once and just let it ring. And that G7, by the way, if you play G3, 2, 4, on string 1, instead of your pinky on fret 3, put your first finger on fret 1. This is another way to play G7, like that. So that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. Oh, take me back to the start. Right. Now, this other way that I detailed before with the 2-finger G, add your second finger, slide your second finger up. That would be down and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There, I would say abandon the strumming. You don't even have to do the upstroke. Just do all downs. It's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So the very last 2 beats are where the changes are. The very last 2 strums, I should say. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Let it ring back to the start. Then it goes. Okay? Then the interlude. So the interlude, there's no singing here really, and it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and once on C, 2, once on F, and again I'm playing F major 7, 1, and then we're back to C for 1, then C sus 2, and you see I just reverted back to the down, 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 up, like that. Again, either way is fine. If you just do down, 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 up, like that, or down, 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 up, down, 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 up. it's fine. So then the second line in the interlude, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2, F now 3 and 4 and a C and 2 and 3 and 4. Lift up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to the verse. 2. I was just kissing. Right. There we have it. Now let's play through it. Did you know I give guitar lessons privately to people all over the planet, one-on-one? It's on Zoom. You should go click on the link in the description of this video. Go to my website, bobdenson.com/lessons. Sign up today. Okay, let's play through all 3 of these sections. Let me switch over here. Let's do just the verse twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Up, 2 and 3. Do it again. A minor 7, 2 and 3 and 4 and a F, 2 and 3 and 4 and a C, 2 and 3 and 4. C sus2. Now I'm going to the chorus. 3 and 4 and a F, 2, 3 and 4, 2 and 3 and 4. Switch to C. Lift up, and 2 and 3 and 4 and a second line, 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1, 2 and 3 and switch to C, and 2 and 3 and 4 and lift up, and 2, now 3 and 4 and a G, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 interlude, and 2 and 3 F, 2 and 3 and 4 and a C, and 2 and 3 and 4 and a C, and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 6, 2 and 3 and 4 and a F, 2 and 3 and 4 and a C, and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a goes back to the verse. So, you've made it this far. I feel like I should give you a little something extra for watching all the way to here. Thank you so much. Feel free to hit the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe, tell your friends. The secret, or an additional layer, would be, you might have noticed I didn't always hit all the strings all the time when I was doing that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. It sounds a bit more robotic if you do that. To kind of emulate the piano, kind of, what you could do, strum all of them, strum just the thicker strings, or even just the thickest string out of all of them that you're playing in that moment. So there's a difference between all of them on the A minor 7 versus did you hear that? So we have like that. It really adds some depth to the style. So go ahead and give that a shot. Thank you for watching. Remember that I do give guitar lessons online. Go to the link in the description. Feel free again, hit subscribe, hit like, share this with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe because I put out short form tutorials multiple times a week right here on this channel. I go live on this channel multiple times a week, taking your requests, playing all of the instruments and looping them together. And as you've noticed, I do long form tutorials here every weekend. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.